Hi everybody. It's been a really long time since I've done a pad video, and today I decided to make a why I switched video because I know when I was researching that was one of the things that I wanted to hear from other women on why they decided to make the switch from disposables to cloth. And sorry if my lighting isn't that great. We have an overcast sky, so the lights in here aren't that great. But anyway, so the first reason that I decided to look into it was there was a picture of a moldy tampon floating around Facebook about a year ago, and it got me thinking that I'm not necessarily a tampon girl, but if tampons, which are supposed to be sterile, can get moldy and disgusting, then obviously feminine napkins or pads can also get quite disgusting. So my son was right around 2 years old. He had just turned 2 at the time. And he had been in cloth since he was 8 months old. So I started thinking to myself, well, now, why am I still using disposables and throwing things away if I've had him in cloth for so long? So it just kind of made sense for me to do the switch. So I started looking into it, and there were a couple YouTube channels that got me to make my first purchase. And that's Love Nature Dog 16. Sweet girl, her name is Lauren. Her reviews are amazing, so go check her out if you can. Her reviews were actually what got me to actually make my first purchase. I kind of took the plunge from her, and there were two other channels that I kind of looked at too, but Lauren was really the one that got me. But the other two channels, if you want to check them out, are Elizabeth Ann Boleyn, I think, and I don't know her channel name, but her name's Amber. Those were the other two channels that really got me. So in my research, I found that in disposables there are tons of chemicals. And let's face it, ladies, this is something that every single month you're putting it up against your most delicate area. And we have a problem in this country with cervical cancer and ovarian cancer, and it just got me thinking that if cigarettes and smoking cigarettes can cause lung cancer, or can be one of the causes of lung cancer, then it just made sense to me that cervical cancer would be due to chemicals that are right up against your most delicate part also. So, to demonstrate the chemicals that are actually in disposables, I have an old disposable here that I actually had a whole entire package of and never used because I made the switch. And I'm just gonna do what we do. Hopefully I don't make a huge mess. I mean, yeah, it absorbs really, really quickly. It gets sucked down into the core like they say it does. We'll say that. That's about a heavy flow. It gets sucked down into the core like they say it does. So, I mean, it works. Dry. That's the back. Completely saturated. It's somewhat dry to the touch, but keep in mind this isn't even fabric either. This is like some kind of, like, I don't know, plasticky feeling. So anyway, I want to show you what's in your disposables. Look at that. That is disgusting. There is some kind of cheap, I don't know what that is. Disgusting, disgusting. And the thing is, too, is that a lot of people, this one, look. And the white that's in here, even if this is like a natural cotton type batting or whatever, the cotton isn't white. This cotton is bleached. And in order to bleach that cotton, again, it's chemicals and it's disgusting. And for girls who wear tampons, obviously there are chemicals in that allow it to expand. That was really what made me make the switch. I mean, these aren't even comfortable anymore. Like, I mean, and listen, you can hear it, and if you have a really, really heavy flow, you can get compression leaking. Which I guess you can get compression leaking with cloth pads as well. I have heard that some girls have had compression leaking with materials that were not best suited for the flow they were using it for, and it's of no fault of who was using it. It's just that the backing material that was used, the backing fleece, was not the best type of fleece, so there was a compression leak that I know of with one particular brand. I have not had that issue. I have not had any leaks whatsoever with my cloth. I used to have leaks quite a bit with my disposables. And cloth is just as easy. The hardest work about it is just washing them and putting them away, as compared to just pulling out a disposable and you're done, you rip it off, you toss it in the trash. A lot of women would say, well, that's disgusting, I don't want to deal with that. But you know, if you think about it, you're already dealing with your blood every month. Whether you use tampons, whether you use a disposable pad, you're still having to deal with your blood. The only difference is that you're not having to rinse it out with the cloth. You're still pulling out a dirty, bloody tampon. You're still taking off and folding up a dirty, bloody pad. There is absolutely no difference. The blood aspect is not that big of a deal. So, I don't know. Anyone who's actually interested, if you have any questions, I know I haven't done a lot of reviews on actual brands yet. I'm really looking forward to getting into that, though. But I have a really busy, almost 3-year-old. So I don't get to do as many videos as I would like. But I'm hoping that in the next couple weeks, or the next week, I'm hoping to get some actual reviews out of different brands. So if you have any questions, just shoot me a question down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.